Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Captain, and today we are heading into the Chetwood where we are to find Skunkwood's den mother, which is apparently some sort of breeding wolf that's being used to raise a particularly vicious set, and I think we are heading out this way to do there. Between episodes, I finished up the quests up in Archet and did the first round here in the Chetwood. So it is time now to see how far we can get and see if we can finish up Coombe in this particular episode. And one thing we are going to do is run into some monstrous dusk wolves for some reason. And they seem to be not exactly the toughest sort. Now, I don't know yet whether or not I'm going to be doing Stattle. I may be getting a little bit high in level for that, so I have to keep that in mind. Because I certainly don't want to keep on running content which is too far below mine. So, let's see, what do we need here? Skunkwood's Wolf Sound. Well, there's the den mother right there. We'll start on this end, because I think if you attack the den mother, you get everything. And so therefore we'll go around this end. Now, what else? Alright, here we go. This should be enough on that score. Well, I should of course use the AoE there instead, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference in this case, because that wolf is going down. Okay, took care of the den mother. The other... Oh, that's the first time I tried that? At least since hitting level 10? Okie dokie. Well, then I have to remember to use my skills so I could up my class deeds there. Now, I'll head over, turn this in, and see what is next. I am here with Ellie who gave me that quest, and I'm looking at the rewards, and I see it's been a while since I upgraded my axe. I'm going from 6.6 to 10.5. I get a might bonus, all sorts of fun stuff. So that's quite an improvement.
Might I take a moment of your time?
And now all you want me to do is to find some ingredients to poison the wolves at Jagger Jack's headquarters. Oh, fun! But first, I guess we need to talk to the leech. And the leech has asked us to get some honey, some roots, and some berries. So let's go at it and find out what we can get here, assuming we can find it. Now, the honey should be back here in these beehives. And fortunately, the bees aren't particularly aggressive, so therefore I don't have to worry about getting stung. And in LOTRO, yes, you do run into aggressive bees sometimes, so I think that's the only quest where you collect honey from a hive where you don't wind up with a swarm of bees on your back. There you go. I presume I must have already have had whatever D's associated with that unlocked. Alright, let's get 3. So these are berry bushes. Now, I'm wondering, did they really think of the pun when they decided to put all these bears next to the berry bushes? Just wondering. Someone, I wonder if they had a little bit of a sense of humor when they thought of doing that. We don't need any bear. I don't know. I don't think there are any bears for D's or anything like that. So therefore, that's not going to do much on that department. But that takes care of the berries. We've got the honey. So all we need are some roots, which I believe the roots are there mainly is the actual active ingredient. I think the berries are there mainly to... maybe someday I'll read that quest text a little bit more carefully, because, as I said, this time around I am skimming by it a little bit. So therefore, see, is that the yeah, it's a masked badger. We don't have to worry about that. So let me find the wolf den and start collecting some roots. We are now at the wolf den, and there should be some... Yep, I see some roots up ahead. Okay. I really can't see the roots. I can see the blackwort. And the blackwort, of course, is the plant that we have to identify. And I presume then we are pulling them up in order to get at the roots. There we go. And more wolves, of course, in the area. Many a wolf lost its life in the pursuit of this quest. So I guess I can't say... Alright, I can't claim that no digital wolves were harmed in the making of this episode. Fortunately, no real wolves were harmed, so that's a consolation on the matter. So now I just need to bring this back to Leecher Cartwell, and I think he's going to tell me... send me back to Ellie Cutleaf, and I think Ellie is then going to send us to the Blackwold headquarters, where we could finally take care of this and those other two quests that you will see in my quest log. It is just before dawn, and we have arrived at Blackwold headquarters. There you go. And I need to cut down a few of these black wolves as I head in and collect everything here. Probably take care of... Some of these are just going down with my initial forays. So, yeah, I'm getting a little bit high for this area. Completed Brigand Slayer. So I've killed my share of these. Let's take care of that scout so I don't meet her on the way out. And yeah, they're all over the place, but not much longer. I have three, well, I guess four things if we can't. Let's take care of the poacher first. Then we could take care of this guy who has, that's Applewood. I think he has the key I need. Yep, one master key. Good. That's one of 3 quests complete. So let's head out and collect a strong box. Ooh, all sorts of things. Deeds finished. Deed started. Everything you need. Yeah. I need to find a higher area. I think I'm going to skip Staddle. I think Staddle would be just a little bit below my level in there. Well, I will have to go to the epic part. The part of the epic that goes through Staddle, but I think the rest of the stuff I could just bypass, because you don't want to go and run the quests that are too low a level. Now, if I were doing a slow leveling series, then of course there would be things like the Stone of Torch or something like that to keep me from getting too high. But as this is let's see how far I can get in a little bit more than a month. Then I think it is better just to skip areas that are too low level. Ha! That was a double shout. Let's poison a few more sheep. 2. Maybe I shouldn't step on the spit. 3, 4. Kill a few wolfhounds along the way. Now you'd think that if I kill all the wolfhounds, And then it doesn't matter whether or not I kill the sheep. I know they probably have others elsewhere, and that they'll just bring the food to the others that are elsewhere. So therefore, poisoning is a little extra precaution on the matter. Now, I need to find the lockbox, and that is right over here. Yeah, double shout. Yeah, they're going down like flies. And now for Jagger Jack. And he's one of the first bosses you hit in the epic storyline. I know you had Counter Cobb, but Counter Cobb was you only faced him in this. This is, I guess, the first. Okay. Maybe I won't say first or anything like that. Okay, because I was then thinking of that spider. Oh. And we got that angler in there. Alright, so I just want to make sure it wasn't turned out to be a level 50 or something like that. So I know that there are some that are here related to the epic storyline, but hopefully that person isn't too close to Jagger Jack. Okay, there you go. And that takes care of everybody. So therefore, we can head back to town and see what we get for all this. We're one of those times where I think the quest text gets a little bit silly, where I have two quests for him. One is for the key, and one is for the Blackwood Thieves, where I'm supposed to
Greetings.
provide him with a, yeah, you know, you found it, excellent work. He's happy that we got the master key for him, so now they can keep track of all of those Blackwood boxes they're finding and be able to open them. Then you bring this extra box. I found a strong box, and this one's locked as well. He complains that it's locked as well. It has RF on it. We just solved that entire thing. We know who RF is. We have the key here. We need to get those strong boxes open. I brought you the key in the previous quest. It really should have kept track of that. Whatever. Alright, I guess I'll take that. And so therefore I have a couple of arm braces, and it's time to head for Ellie Cutleaf and get our reward from her. Hopefully it's something better than what I just got over there. Alright, Ellie, I took care of the dogs.
What can I do for you?
Yep, I've been to the ruins and some greaves. +3. Oh, yes, that is a nice reward. See, that's a good reward.
Stay a moment.
And Destination Breeland, and getting to a new level also helps. So I hear the prologue jumps up to level 12, which is good because that would be a much more reasonable level to work on. So I will work on that. And also light damage. Let's take care of that for now. So now I need to speak with a ranger, and he'll tell me about the hideout. I spoke with the ranger, and he asked me to head out and find the Black Wolves hideout. And I will go into there, deal with the Black Wolves, deal with Skunk Wold, find Deer, solve all the problems of the people in Combe and in Breeland, everywhere. Well, maybe not quite be that successful. But however it turns out, we'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Captain.